fire extinguisher. Do not stare at it. Just spray the fire. Nice.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Alright everybody, welcome to hopefully a decent series for Subnautica. Sorry for if there's any poor audio quality. My mic didn't even work to begin with. It was making white noise and things, and I finally figured out how to get it to work, so that's nice. More or less. Like I said, the audio quality is kind of bad, but I'm sure it'll get better once I can get some better equipment and stuff. But until then, I'm sorry for your ears. But anyway, we're back again in Subnautica. I know I really haven't. Last time I played this game, it was just silence of me just kind of wandering around doing random stuff. Now I'm getting back into it. The full game's finally been released completely, so that's nice. And it finally has an ending too, so that's cool. Expo, if you're watching this, because I know you probably are, because you're addicted to Subnautica just like I am, just want to let you know that Titanfall Episode 2 is coming. It just is. I'm just running a little bit behind because I'm just running into so many projects I want to get done, and I'm having trouble prioritizing. So there's that. Look at that.
Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause
Okay.
unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
So it's huge. The funny thing about this is when the game first came out, that ship was a 2D image in the background. So, but now it's a full 3D, pretty much completely explorable sort of thing. So that's cool. That's not what I wanted to do. Looks like there's bits of a wreck over there. Some stalkers swimming around it, as usual. Alright, so first things first. Well, grab this dude.
New creature discovered. Alien life forms may have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Ow. This game sounds so odd because like I have it coming out of my headphones, and coming out of the headphones it's like extremely loud. And if I turn it down even more, you probably won't be able to hear it much, but I'm going to turn it down a couple notches anyway, because it hurts my ears. I'm sorry. But that fish, I can turn into a water bottle, because science. And, go ahead and take those. I'll take those for later. Eat one of those. Take that. Use it, heal my wounds. Alright, so just go ahead and hop out the bottom here. So right now I'm swimming in my shoes. It's pretty dang slow. Thankfully I can break rocks with my fist. Even though that really won't help me speed-wise, it's still useful. Over here, we can head down here to... Thankfully, we spawn, like, the world was created with one of these right next to us, one of these forests. So, we can just run in. grab some of the, I said grab some of the seeds.
New blueprint acquired.
I just run in, grab some of the seeds. Swim back to the life pod. So right now what I'm trying to do, like the first things first, is you get the life pod repaired. The life pod, thankfully, still has a functioning fabricator, which is what this thing's called. It's like your little crafting area. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. If I make some rubber, that gives me 2 rubber, and then I can go down here, click on that. That's not what I need. Click on that. Get myself some swimming fins.
The fabricator draws from available data sets
You're loud.
appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
And then I get some titanium from the scrap metal I picked up, which then I can use to make an oxygen tank, which will let me not drown, hopefully.
New blueprint acquired.
So there's that. I usually cheat in this game just 'cause I'm lazy, but
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Screw you. Alright. I'll take your sulfur. But like, what was I saying? I usually cheat in this game because I'm lazy, and some of the things are just really, really difficult to get to or find. But I've decided that once I was like, I could do an actual series of the mic and everything. What was I doing? Right. Once I could do a series of the mic and everything, I figured I would go ahead and I would not cheat, and I would just do the whole thing. Like I may do some farming and stuff off camera, but I won't cheat, I promise. But yeah, like a lot of this game is resource gathering, which wouldn't be so bad if some things were just like not so impossible to find. I mean, for experienced players, I'm sure it's not that bad, but considering, like, I don't know where half the crap in this game is, it's kind of difficult. So now I can make the repair tool. Go ahead and zap my finger with it because I'm a moron. And go ahead and fix the life pod so it won't start floating everywhere.
Life pod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Alright, so Category 3 ocean planet, whatever the heck that means. Oxygen, nitrogen atmosphere, just like Earth, so I can breathe it, that's nice. Extensive biodiversity. Safety warnings. May support Leviathan class predators, as I'm sure you'll all see eventually, and I'll probably die too, because they suck. Water contaminated with high levels of foreign bacteria, sounds fun. Planet is beyond Federation space, rescue unlikely. It is not recommended to explore this environment without hazardous material suits and extensive support apparatus. So, oh wait, what am I doing? Gotta fix this.
Radio online. Broadcasting emergency distress signal.
Alright, so I have a message.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Oh, it got dark. Okay, that's nice. So if I grab some acid mushrooms, which sounds some sort of like crazy drug combination, some acid shrooms. Well, first of all, I'm gonna want a knife. There we go.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception. New blueprint acquired.
And this
can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
my PDA just basically told you what it was for, but I'm probably not going to scan that many creatures just because I've scanned like basically everything in my other playthroughs. I don't really plan on scanning a lot of things. I mean, the information is kind of cool, but that's really all it is cool. Most of it's not useful. So I really only use it to progress the story, like I can scan myself.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
So what I need next is to find some more copper so I can make a flashlight. 'Cause like this night used to have moonlight in it, and now it's just like pitch black. At least I'm pretty sure it had moonlight. I swear it wasn't completely pitch black like this is. But right now, I can't see anything. I'm gonna catch this fish, hopefully. Nope, apparently not. There's some quartz. Thankfully, all of like the resources and things glow. If they didn't, like finding resources at night would be absolutely positively impossible. I mean, at least until they fix or add moonlight back, which I don't even know if that's going to be a thing, but to me, I mean, there may be like slight moonlight, but to me it just looks like it's almost pitch black. And it's really annoying for just, ugh. Alright, anyway. What I need now is to find another limestone chunk so I can smash it with my bare hands again. And, hopefully get some copper from it. But since it's so dark, I can't see where those limestone chunks may be. So I may be here a while till the sun comes up. Some shrooms. How far am I getting from the light pod? Fairly far. I mean, not that far, but still. I forgot there was, like, volume control on my headphones. So, on my Bluetooth mic, so that's nice. I can't see where, oh, that'll be useful. Where is it? I can't see where I'm going. Like, I really can't see anything. I can see the resources and things, and every now and then I can see the ground, but that's really about it. I got far. Oh, okay.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
Alright, so spoiler alert, the ship will explode eventually, as I'm sure you've seen if you watched my previous playthroughs. I may have deleted those, I'm not entirely sure. But if you have watched them and you've seen the ship explode, that will enable me to go inside and explore it. Once like I've protected myself from radiation and all that, of course. Oh, I'm gonna drown. So that the O2 number that's in that green circle, I used to think that was a %, but no, that would be like seconds. It gives you that many seconds. It counts down by 3 to be underwater. Don't need titanium right now. I do need that. Do need that too. Copper, I mean, I don't know for other players, but for me, it's always been a butt to find. I've always had, well, I've never really had difficulty per se. You use it in pretty much everything once you get to a certain point in the game. If you're not using it just raw, you're turning it into wire and putting it into wiring kits and other sorts of things. And it's annoying eventually. See, you can make copper wire, and sorts and all that stuff, but you get to a point in the game, like I've said, and you use it in pretty much everything, and then you start running out really quickly. So, alright, electronics, battery. But yeah, since there's no moonlight anymore, like the first thing I do is, I make a flash. Or not the first thing, but one of the first things I do is I make a flashlight. Now I'm gonna hold it, I'm gonna look at it, and I'm gonna shine it in my face, and then I'm gonna put it down and pick it back up. Alright, what I need is one of these before I unlock this, I'm gonna want this. It's gonna need a fish. Alright, where is the bladderfish? Or one bladderfish? There's one. Thank you. I'm gonna pick up you too so I can turn you into a water bottle. Okay, never mind then. Didn't want to drink some water anyway. Alright, so we'll grab the rubber. And first make that. Alright. I'm gonna want to put that, I think, there. I'm not gonna need that fire extinguisher anytime soon. So this fills with air and then lifts me out and then like carries me up. And it actually makes me go up pretty darn fast. Not as fast as using like this is a sea glide. It basically just has a propeller and it pulls me through the water really fast. It's not as fast as just swimming directly up with that, but if you don't have a sea glide, it can be a lifesaver. Because even with fins, it takes a while. Do I have the blueprint for the Pathfinder tool? Because if I do... I don't think I do. Or I get that. Didn't that used to be unlocked? I swear that it used to be a thing, like you just... well, at first it was a dive reel, where like, it would give you a little cable, but it would clip through the wall when you started using it, and so you couldn't really trace your way back. Alright, I know I said I wasn't gonna cheat, but I don't count this as cheating, because I'm not gonna just give it to myself. And I also had it, it was also unlocked for me at the very beginning of the game, in like when it first came out, so I'm just gonna, I can swing my knife really fast underwater.
New blueprint.
Ow, can you not? So, yeah. So I don't count that as cheating. You, my viewer, but I don't. What message did I get? Play a message.
Pre-recorded. This call is back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
There it is. Alright, so we use the handy-dandy Pathfinder tool. Once I get back from here, this needs to be like top priority right now, so I don't have to swim for ages everywhere. I really like this game. It's one of my favorites. It's $25 now on Steam, but it used to be $20, and it was the best $20. It's one of the best $20 I have ever spent, ever. And I love it. It's great. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, one of the downsides is you just kind of you have like part of most of the game. Well, I wouldn't say most of the game, but a good bit of the game is resource gathering. But that's also kind of a good thing now that I think about it, because to get some of the resources, you have to go to different biomes, and that forcing you to like get resources is a great way to get you to go explore the world, to go find like more stuff. And so I suppose that's a good thing.
New creature discovered.
I like how these things look. Oh, like, you know, oh, it looks so cute. It actually looks kind of happy to be in. It like yawns whenever I pick it up. That's so cool.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study recommended.
Yeah, I'll study when I want to. Alright, whoa. If I could just get in the life pod, that'd be great. Alright, there we go. Alright, we'll take a listen to this.
Integrating new PDA data.
You really think it'll carry 2 of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
Oh, sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this?
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
And it looks like...
New blueprint acquired.
Looks like it blew up for him. So I have to scan 2 of those fragments to be able to get the full blueprint. The game, to unlock things, the game gives you this like little excuse of your blueprint database is corrupted, and so you can just run around and scan things. That's how you unlock things. Oops, no, that's how you unlock things. And I don't know where to find like half the stuff. I cheated in when I get to that point, so that'll be fun. Oh, this is fun too. Listen. Ow, that's not what I meant to do. That wasn't fun, actually. I tried to get it to hypnotize me.
It is your primary directive to swim closer to static view to full screen.
Ow! Ow! I didn't want to swim closer to the beautiful creature. My health is low. It's at 21. Well, anyway, what basically happens is that's a mesmer, and that fish can hypnotize you, and it will make your PDA sound all spooky. It will say something like, "It's your primary directive to swim closer to the beautiful creature, swim closer." I don't even remember. It's weird. You can look it up on YouTube. Like, lots of people have gotten freaked out by it, and I will admit it's kind of creepy. And, so the thing just, like, I don't know what your PDA is, like, actually telling you, but it's hypnotizing you to think it's, like, saying something else. And it's hard to swim away from it. I think you can actually turn, which I should have done. but you can't. But it pulls you in even if you're pressing backwards, like I was. Like I was just holding the up button and the backwards button, and just trying to get as far away from that thing as possible before it got me, so you could hear like the full voice. But it got me, and then it ran away, and then I had to go run because my health is extremely low right now. At 21 out of 100. I remember when I first played this game, like, I watched a YouTuber play, like, one episode of it in the middle of his, like, series, and then I was just like, I want this game. And I didn't buy it, like, right off the bat, because I didn't think my computer could run it. And to some degree it can't, like, my GPU is just a little too weak for it. But, at any rate, I got to play it at my sister's house. And I played it like non-stop whenever I had the chance, and it was so much fun. It was a lot of fun to just be able to fart around in it. And I remember seeing like all these animals, all these creatures, and it's just no, I don't want that button. And it was so much fun. Like, I loved it, and I still do. It was awesome. At any rate, I'll show y'all put this there. No, wait, that's not what I meant. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. So we'll go find a cave. So instead of emitting like a cable, like it previously did, it now does this. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna look at it first. I can't do everything else. So I can put out my little disc, and then I can like go a little while, go a few feet. And I can put in another disc, which then puts out a little arrow. That will point to the next disc in the line. So it's really useful for, this isn't really a cave, but it's really useful for exploring caves and just being able to find your way out. Like, this design is so much better than the previous one. I can bump the discs. So I press F, I push the button, they all go away. But if I were to just, I can only make about 19 of these. I didn't know, I can make 4. Hey! Oh my gosh, why? You killed the peepers.
Creature discovered.
Jerk. Anyway, where was I? Where was I just at? There it is. So if I make a line of these things, I don't like how it has to load. Like, you just have to do the little spiral. But this, with this green circle, this blue circle, will flash green, and then it goes down the line. And I just think it's kind of cool. And I can just push the button, they all go away. Sorry about that. So, that is probably enough for this episode. I don't know how long I've been recording so far, but I don't have much of an editing software on my computer. I didn't even know my computer had like a built-in editing software, and I haven't looked at it yet. But I'll try to edit it a little bit if I need to, and I will see y'all later. Hopefully I'll be able to do this from start to finish. And Expo, again, your Titanfall is coming. Like I said, I've gotten so many projects that I want to do. I'm just having trouble prioritizing. So that is it for this episode, everybody. Thank you, for watching, and I will see you all later.